Hello everybody, how you doing? I'm just gonna do a chit chat. It's been a long couple days. I look like crap right now. I know that. I apologize. I know everybody's got their issues, their own problems. I know Brittany's got her her poor little boy Crew had to make the hardest decision a parent should ever have to make. I lost a child 4 years ago. I know exactly what she's going through. It's horrible. Um, So, it goes to prove we all have our problems. Some are worse than others. As I've talked in past videos, which I know it's probably been about 3 weeks since I uploaded one. It's been so crazy. I know I said that in the last video too. But as if you follow me, as you know, my husband has cancer. So we've been dealing with that since February or March, I want to say. He started doing chemo. He has stage 4 pancreatic cancer, and it's spread to his liver. Well, the past couple weeks, I want to say, he's been having some issues with breathing. And I'm sorry. Um, they they found some fluid in his lungs, so we had to wait for him to be transferred up to a hospital in St. Louis, Missouri. Um, he just got transferred there about an hour ago tonight. I don't know what time it is right now. I think it's almost 10:30, so about an hour ago. Here where we live in Illinois. And he went into the ER last night. Sorry if you hear that beeping, that's my washer. He went to the ER last night at 10:30, and he was laying on a gurney that whole time. They were packed. It was crazy. I don't know what was going on. They were waiting for the hospital, the oncology department, partly to have a bed open, which they finally got one. But they said that the hospitals in St. Louis have been really crazy. Um, so what they're saying is they're probably going to have to go in and drain the fluid on his lungs. They did a CT scan. Sorry, my just. They did a CT scan last night, and the doctor said that he's not his personal doctor, oncology doctor, but the ER doctor that was there said that something about metastasis. Anyway, they think I can't say the word. I know what I'm trying to say. I can't get it out. Anyway, they think that it went from his liver to his lungs. That's their suspicion. They told me it just something doesn't look right on the CT scan, so they're taking him up. I keep looking away. I'm sorry. They're taking him up to the oncology department in St. Louis, like I said. So I'm sure he'll be there for a few days at least, 3, 4, maybe. I don't know, but I'm not up there right now because I don't have good night vision. I don't see well driving at night, and it's raining. So I came home, put a little laundry in. I'm gonna throw that in the dryer. Then I'm gonna try and get some sleep, and then head up in the morning. My hair looks crazy. Oh my god. Anyway, so that's what's been happening like the last couple weeks. And then he was supposed to get treatment a couple days ago, this past Thursday. his platelet levels dropped to 40, and they're supposed to be at least 100 or higher. Well, this has happened a few other times, which it can happen, but not quite that low. So they skipped on the treatment this time, and then they had called like the next day and said that they were gonna change his treatment. He was doing gemcitabine, and that was making him anemic, and that's the cause for the platelet drop. So they got to figure out what else they're gonna do. They were doing another treatment. I'm so sorry. It's been a long couple days. I'm so exhausted. They were doing another treatment along with the gemcitabine. It was like a booster. I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head, but it can cause neuropathy, which he's diabetic also, so he has neuropathy in his feet anyway. Will started making bad. I mean, worse. Where his feet would ache, his legs ache, so they dropped that treatment and just stayed with the gemcitabine. But now that's causing problems, so I don't know. He's young. I mean, we have an age gap. He's 64. I'm 44. Not a big deal. Age is just a number. We've been together 11 years, been married 8. I keep saying, I'm sorry. Like I said, I lost a child 4 years ago. I'm not ready to lose my husband. They say that when you meet somebody and you know when they're the one. That's how I felt when I met him. I know it probably sounds cliche or whatever to say, oh, he's my everything, he's perfect, he's wonderful, he's my soulmate. Which he is, though. I mean, it's like I said, I knew he was the one when I met him. He's just, he's so caring and loving and giving. And he's there for his friends and family anytime he can be. He's patient, he's kind, he's really down to earth, he's really laid back. He's never raised his voice at me. We've never gotten in any severe arguments in the 11 years we've been together. I'm not saying our marriage relationship is perfect, because there is none. We have had our little disagreements on some things, and that's normal. But I mean, outside of that, to me, he's perfect. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that say that about their spouse, but he is. Sorry, I keep playing my hair. He is. I mean, he. I can't even describe it anymore. I mean, here he is. Okay, like for example, here he is with cancer, and yet he's still, worries about how I'm doing if I don't feel good. Worries about how I'm gonna be able to hold on to the house. If something happens to him, I'm gonna have to work 2 jobs. To hold on to the house, make my car payment, pay utilities, yada yada yada. Um, I've got 4 dogs. If something was happening, I had to sell this house and move somewhere else, I might not be able to keep all them. And it's like, I've had my babies for a long time. But life can sure throw a curveball at you. One minute you think everything's fine and dandy, you're happy, things are going great, and then next, it's like God is, I guess they say God doesn't give you more than you can handle. But sometimes you wonder, I'm just like, and people are, I've got my two grandkids living with us. We're raising them for right now. People, say to me, I don't know how you do it. You've got your grandkids, you got the dogs, your husband's sick, you're working, you got the household, you got this, you got that. I'm sorry. And I'd say, you know what? I just get up and do it. I just get up every day and I do it. You know. I mean, there's lots of times that he's too sick to do anything. He's in bed all weekend. He gets chemo on Thursdays, and the weekend comes and he's just like, I can't do anything. He's so lethargic. But he gets up and he tries to do what he can when he can. So but if you could just please say prayers, please. He takes care of himself. He doesn't smoke. The 11 years we've been together, I've seen him drink like maybe a handful of times. He doesn't really drink, so he's not an alcoholic. And it's like, why does, he get pancreatic cancer spread to his liver, and this is going on, and that's going on, and it's like, I'm not saying that things should happen to bad people or whatever, people who drink or smoke. I'm not saying things should happen to them. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I'm just saying, it's like, why do bad things happen to good people? I don't know. I don't know. I think we all ask that from time to time, but um, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna switch my laundry because I have some clothes that I have to take for tomorrow to the hospital. Please say some prayers. I'm exhausted. Like I said, it's been a long couple days. Um, so if you've come across my channel, thank you for staying and watching this video. If you like what you see, please subscribe, hit the like button, and I will chat with you all later. You guys have a good night. Bye.